It's a bright Sunday morning in June in London. Tower Bridge is solid with cars. Not an unusual sight, except that these cars are a little out of the ordinary, and they're just about to set off on the Sunday outing of a lifetime. 100 cherished survivors from a time when motoring was a pleasure. Remember when motoring was a pleasure? When AA men saluted, petrol was ½ a crown a gallon, and the nearest traffic jam was more than 100 yards away? Ah, well. These lovingly matured motors are about to compete in Europe's longest classic car rally ever, the Pirelli Classic Marathon. There are ordinary motorists like you and me, and there are rally stars from the golden age of motoring. Anne Hall, for instance.
We just have a look at the tyres before we
She's
start.
generally recognized as one of the world's greatest women rally drivers of all time. And Bill Bengry, who drove this Ford Cortina in 1968 in the London to Sydney Marathon. The marathon is designed to give these enthusiasts a taste of the rally routes their own cars might have competed over when they were new. Reims, once the home of the French Grand Prix. Les-Bains, traditionally one of the gathering points for the Monte Carlo Rally. Milan and Monza for the modern Grand Prix circuit. Then through some of the most beautiful landscapes in Europe, the Alps and Cortina, our Cortina. Any surviving cars then attempt the 9,000-foot Stelvio Pass into Switzerland. Then it's back to London for the finish and the prize giving. The 7 days will be punctuated with tests of driving skill and all-out rally stages against the clock. The organisers want it to be just like an authentic rally. And these people are serious. Is that any way to treat a precious old Elvis? The racing mood must be catching. On the road south to the Alps, John Chatham's determined to put his Austin Healey through its paces. Mini drivers don't change, and the rally rules do say the co-driver has to have his own horn button. There's even a prize in this rally for the best dressed team. Among the spectators, one of Britain's most successful rally teams ever, the twins Don and Earl Morley. They had to earn a living from their farm, but once harvest was out of the way, they were a force to be reckoned with.
This climb reminds one very much of the Alpine rallies, which were very, very fast and furious. I can remember going through a set of tyres, and didn't we go through a set of brake pads in 2 hours as well?
Something
on this
like
sort of going.